Welcome to the Naturally Stupid podcast with
AJ and Sam.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Naturally Stupid podcast. In today's episode, we're going to be covering part 3
Dun, 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 of Jamie Charlie. Good luck, Charles. Oh, and if you hear extra laughing, we have a guest, but if she did, that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, I understand. No, I get it.
So yeah, I think with what we're gonna do, we originally had 2 articles, and so we're gonna save the second article for part 4.
Okay.
Just so you guys are intrigued, even though no one listens to this shit show. Thanks,
That's
Mom.
a lie. That one guy in Galley probably fucking this shit up still.
Oh my gosh. I totally forgot about that guy. Just walking in while you're listening to, like, the early episodes of us, and he goes, you listen to that too? Minus the burp. Whatever. Love that guy. If you're listening oh my god, dude. If you're listening out there, we love you. We love you, just you.
I fucking hated that job though. Fuck Speedway.
God. This week has been stressful.
You made it stressful on yourself.
Okay. Basically, if you live in buttfuck nowhere, Ohio, you would know that, like, the fair
It's been fair time recently.
Yeah. So, yeah, I went to the fair. Sam didn't. She had to work. But, yeah, it sucked.
We were supposed to have a bonfire after as well.
Oh,
and
shit.
I messaged her, and she goes, no bonfire, bad fair food. No.
No, lactose intolerant, 8 cheese curds. The thing is, though, it's like throughout the year before fair, I'm so excited for the cheese curds until I get there. And when they hand it to me, I'm like, that's not good. Because the thing is, because the fair has been getting shittier and shittier throughout the years, so have the cheese curds. Like, I paid $10 for, like, the large. Don't ask why. I mean, the small would have fucked me up the same way, but I swear, they would have, if...
She does it every year, too. She always goes for cheese curds. Or something
It's like
dairy.
my favorite thing, but it hurts my soul.
Hurts more than your soul.
It hurts my anus. But Dad, where's my anus? You guys know what that vine is. I love you.
Shouldn't have dairy. We're going on a road trip. We should get ice cream.
I'm about to shit my fancy pants. I love those pants too. Okay, we need to stop. No bueno. Fair equals no bueno. Let's get back to Jamie Charlie. Our regularly scheduled program.
We're going to start off with the fact that I don't know how to pronounce this man's last name.
Let's do a recap. What's the last thing we talked about? For people who probably didn't care to watch the first 2.
Oh, where Tana apologized to James for being manipulated and weaponized against.
Oh, yeah. You know the problematic is bad when the problematic is commenting on the problematic, but yeah. Tana Mango, I don't even know. I feel bad. That was a bad joke. Okay, we don't talk. Let's move on.
I tried to do it silently so it wouldn't show up on the thing.
She's fucking dying back here.
Did you not see what I did?
No.
I almost fell backwards again, and I tried to do it quietly.
Oh, is that what you're laughing at? Oh, I
tried to do it
It
quietly.
wasn't my joke, but it's fine. I thought she was dying at the Tana Mango joke, but it's fine. I'll laugh at myself.
I was laughing at it, and then I almost died.
Oh my god, just like at the end of the one episode, we were in the director's chairs with the elevated painted table. And my dumbass swung my whole body back, and so then I was leaning backwards about to fall to my death, which is what it felt like. So I swung forwards, and I almost rocked the whole fucking setup. I almost rocked its shit.
both times, both on the way back and forward.
And then on the way back again. Oh, jeez. Bad time. We don't talk about
director chairs are not it.
No, not it. It was a good aesthetic.
Yeah, we're too dumb for that.
Minus the bricks. We don't talk about
the
this. Okay.
All right.
What is next with the problematic Mr. Charles?
We're moving into April 15th, 2021.
You know it's bad when you sigh right before you start reading.
No, I'm sighing because I don't know how to pronounce this man's last name.
And speaking of reading, I was supposed to read, but if you've watched the first part of this, you'll know why I don't.
She says it's because of mucus, so apparently mucus makes you dyslexic.
Okay, but if you could, like, actually listen to my voice, you could tell, like, there was some phlegm.
You were dying.
Oh, yeah.
And it made you dyslexic.
Yep. That's it.
I still can't pronounce this man's
Mucus equals dyslexia.
It says Variety reports that Zach.
Just Zach.
You might know it.
Where are we at? Wow, that's a.
You know who that is?
C. Zach C.
You tell me that sounds like a letter?
That's an H and an S.
But
Although to be
it's
fair,
silent.
you couldn't spell Czechoslovakia.
I was having a bad time, man.
Okay. So Zach H. We'll do that.
Okay. Zach H., the visual artist behind the YouTube channel ZHC, will be the new host of Instant Influencer.
The painter.
Oh, I still don't know how to pronounce it.
Do you want me to go on Google?
I know who it is.
Nah.
I know who it is, but like I can't pronounce it.
Well, I mean, it's an Asian last name, so like, don't even try because that's bad. Not the last name's bad, but like, I would rather just say H rather than butchering it really badly.
Yeah. So he's going to be the new host of the Instant Influencer. Okay.
Good for him.
We are excited to expand upon the beauty and makeup themes of the first season and introduced a more diverse cast of competitors that are artists in a variety of different mediums. Was a quote from Suzanne Daniels, YouTube's global head of original content.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It was always our vision to incorporate different artistic points of view into the series, and we can't wait for viewers to see all new forms of creative expression.
That's pretty interesting that they got like a painter rather than a makeup artist. Although they learned the hard way that the makeup artist they got was no bueno. But that was cool of them to invite him on.
Yeah.
Although I've never watched the show, so I don't know if it's makeup based.
And
Do you know if it's makeup based? Instant influencer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. Okay.
So that was cool of them to bring on like a painter.
Yeah.
I'm sure he does more than painting, but like if I say artist, then like that's a pretty broad term.
And I know it doesn't mention James, but the reason they put this in here is because previously, like earlier in the month, they kicked him out. Like he doesn't get to be a host on that show anymore.
Yeah. What was the did it not say the reason?
Shit. I think it had something to do with his grooming young children.
Oh, the allegations.
Yeah, they dropped him because of the
allegations at the time. They didn't want to risk bad. What's a bad? Why are we blanking on the word?
It no good.
Bad.
Reputation.
Oh my gosh, what is the word? Publicity. That's what it is. Because a lot of people say, like, especially in Hollywood, they're like, bad publicity is good publicity.
No.
It's not in his case.
Okay. Next fucking day, April 16th of 2021.
Love that.
Morphe and James Charles announced that they are ending their partnership and will wind down sales of the Morphe X James Charles product.
I thought you were gonna keep going, and then all I hear is ooh.
I was, and then my brain stopped functioning.
But like,
I was
that was selling
really,
really well until that.
and then it became like a big trend for everyone to start breaking their palettes.
I don't blame them. That's good content. I would love to do that if I got on that bandwagon. That would have been a good YouTube video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Good job.
Okay. Another statement they released is it has always been Morphe's goal to create a positive, safe, and empowering space where all beauty lovers can freely share their artistry and passion for cosmetics, and Morphe is committed to furthering that goal, as said in a tweet.
I mean, they have every right.
I would have dropped him a long time ago. Could have been-
After the first couple dramas, although the first couple dramas weren't as heavy.
As soon as those grooming allegations came out,
Oh, yeah. I
That
would have
bitch.
dropped his ass real quick. But, yeah. Good for Morphe, honestly. Because they're doing really well. And if they would have kept him, I don't know if their sales would have been the same.
in a new statement, Charles denies the numerous allegations he did not touch on in his initial apology. As I said in that video, I can't show change overnight, but will over time, it reads. Since posting that video, many other people have come forward with a series of misleading stories and false allegations, which have been reported on by many people, creators, and news outlets. My legal team has begun taking action against those who have spread misinformation and or created completely fake stories, as this has gone too far.
He made it worse when he denied it. If he would have, although like later he admits it, which is, it's just bad. But from a legal perspective, because he denied it, it makes him look way worse. Unless those allegations were false, and then he just decided to act on that.
You know his legal team is just standing there watching all this, like,
What are we supposed to do? You did this to yourself, mate. But like, good on them for like sticking with somebody like him. Like, right? They probably did it for the money.
yeah,
But I don't know.
100%
That would,
did it for the money.
like, how would they win that?
They don't.
I mean, they don't, but I don't know. They just put themselves in a bad position, but good on them for staying, like, loyal. Yeah.
I cannot. Anyways.
Anyway.
April 19th of 2021.
Excuse me.
It's gone further. YouTube has...
No shit.
That's literally the first thing it says.
Love
It's
that.
gone further.
Love that.
YouTube has temporarily demonetized James Charles' channel, removing him from its partner program. According to a report by Insider, the platform said it applied its creator responsibility policy, which states that if a creator's on and or off platform behavior harms our users, community, employees, or ecosystem, we may take action to protect the community. The company did not say how long the demonetization will last.
Good on them.
Yeah.
I mean, YouTube has been problematic, but I think that was one of the good things that, like,
They're trying.
one of the smartest things that they did.
Yeah.
They've done some shit, but that was good for them to do. Dang, he ain't getting that shmoney. Looks blankly at the page. Oh shit, what do you do now?
No, not that. I just keep seeing things that I don't know how to pronounce.
That's
Because
okay.
I'm stupid.
We don't talk about it.
April 26th, 2021. Kelly Rocklane? Sure.
Okay.
A former producer for Charles, who is currently suing him for wrongful termination, among other claims, tweets, watching the same people who screwed me over massively end up in deep scandals isn't news to me. It's karmic debt.
Well,
Okay.
get it. Damn. That must have been hard to come forward and say, even though it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Really good for her.
The next quote is 1-1 going 2 for 2 because I'm all about law and order.
Okay.
She added in another tweet referencing a previous lawsuit against the influencer Erica Costo, who she sued for failure to pay wages.
Do you know who she is?
Mhm.
Team 10. Wait, did she marry Jake Paul?
Bitch, I don't
I think they were engaged. But this was all before, like, the Tana and Jake Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, that was all publicity, but, like, I I don't know. It might have been publicity at the time, but
May 8th, 2021. Morphe discounts several James Charles products, apparently in an attempt to wind down sales. That same day, TikTok user Novell Shepherd
okay. That's
exposes a Twitter account linked in the first video uploaded to Charles' YouTube channel. The account appeared to have been inactive since 2016, except for a September 2020 tweet saying the N-word to Jeffree Star, which may have been the result of a hack.
Oh, I remember this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of people were saying that it was him.
Yeah.
His backup account. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of hard to prove unless you get, like, IP addresses and that shit, but...
That's a long shot.
I don't know. I mean, it could be true.
It could be, but that's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
Without, like, solid proof of it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially a 4-year gap between tweets.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been...
If
well,
it
not
had,
towards the beginning of his career, but, like, him building.
Yeah, if it had no activity in that 4 years, that's a stretch.
Yeah.
All right. We got, I think, 2 more.
Whoa.
All right. May 10th, 2021. James Charles logs on for the first time since posting his statement on April 16th to address the lawsuit by Kelly Rockland. To get ahead of a news story he was asked to comment on. Okay. In a 7-minute video uploaded to Twitter, he says he feels blackmailed by untrue allegations.
Ugh, here we go again with blackmailing.
My team is like family to me, he says, using the number 1 red flag for an employee.
Yeah.
I hate when they say shit like that. I'm like...
Because that's, I mean, that's just asking for evidence to pop up like you done some shit.
Charles continues by saying wrongful termination suits are unfortunately common in the industry and quite a headache for the defendant, which means myself.
Well, no shit. If you do wrong, it's gonna be... shit's gonna hit the fan for you if you do some shit.
This is just perfect, convenient timing as well, considering this past weekend my old Twitter account, which I have not accessed since 2016, and only has 1 tweet, I guess was hacked last year, and the hacker publicly tweeted somebody the N-word, and people actually thought it was me. He says, briefly addressing the controversy. He ends the video by thanking fans and urging them to stick by him. I just want to give some sort of explanation so you guys know and hopefully are able to see this and what's happening here for what it really is.
So did he just admit that was his?
Bitch, I don't fucking know.
Wait, did the previous thing say it was his but it was hacked? Or were they saying like that account was his but it wasn't confirmed yet?
I don't know.
Because
I think he's confirming it was his account, but he said it was hacked.
Well, I'm saying if he's doing it now, then he just put himself into more shit.
Yeah, by bringing it up again?
No, by confirming that it's his account, but he's making excuses for it. Because previously, what I got from this, unless, like, I blanked, like, ugh, there's so much confusion.
I honestly don't care anymore. May 12th, 2021. This is a big one.
He's a biggie.
It is. Insider shares details from Kelly Rockland's lawsuit in a new report. Rockland, 26, was 23 when she worked for Charles as an editor, producer, and creative director for 6 months. She alleges wrongful termination after she passed out at a nail salon while with Charles and suffered a concussion.
Oh.
As well as disability discrimination, failure to provide reasonable accommodation, and failure to pay minimum wage for overtime. Rockland claims that she worked 80 hours or more a week. She also alleges Charles called her names like bitch and uses the N-word in front of her, which another source also told Insider.
Oh, holy shit. Wait, did she like...
I don't know, man.
I assume it's like overwork is what she's insinuating. Wow.
Okay. That's not it.
But wait, there's more.
Yep. Rockland says she wished to settle, but Charles and his legal team declined in 2019, preferring private where a third party paid for by sister makes a
I
decision.
hated that. I hated that.
The court denied on account of a new California law. The lawsuit moved to legislation. Dude, you should have read today.
Do you want me to read the last one?
Nope, we're almost done. This is the last one besides part 4.
Well, I meant
Charles'
okay.
team extended the process further by appealing. They are currently awaiting a decision from the court in response to Charles's claims that Rockland was blackmailing him. Her attorney said that Charles' legal team tried to kill the insider reporter by offering a settlement to buy her silence. What?
That's a strong wording right there.
Yeah. James made a reasonable settlement offer for an employment lawsuit. She countered with an outrageous amount of money to settle and retract her public statements.
Yeah. Here, go ahead. Keep going.
Oh.
Or you can, fill in the blank. I'll be right back. Or we can pause. It's fine.
Anyways, where was I?
That's okay. Oh.
She countered with an outrageous amount of money to settle and to retract her public statements. James wasn't willing to pay her off. Sam Mangan,
Love that.
Charles's manager, told Insider in a statement, "The offer was made to silence Kelly and to have her retract the story, and it was in no way reasonable considering all the damages that she is entitled to under the law," Rockland's lawyer said.
I feel like if he settled, it would have saved a lot of time and drama. Because for someone who knows that he did wrong, he should have settled instead of putting up a big red flag that he's going to fight.
Yeah.
Because it's all going to come out in the end. He should have settled.
He screwed himself over.
Right then and there. Oh my god. The thing is, what I found about all these scenarios is that if he would have piped down, and whether it's settling, whether it's admitting he was wrong right then and there, instead of making more drama by fighting the fact, like, admit your wrongs, and dude,
I don't know.
Save yourself the drama and just admit you're a piece of shit.
For real.
This was a whirlwind.
Fucking horrible. We're not even done.
Yeah, stay tuned. Oh my god.
There's another part.
Yeah. So like we said earlier, part 4 is going to be the second article that we had, and it's going to be like the more recent stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So stay tuned for that.
They're probably sitting there like, May isn't recent enough.
No, well, if you guys have like kept track of this James Charles train of drama, then you know that there's more shit to come. So if you guys liked these types of episodes, like, we'll do more. Just give us someone you know is known for drama, and we'll talk about it. You know?
We already have some ideas.
Yeah, we definitely have some ideas. So stay tuned for those episodes. So thank you guys so much for listening. If you're listening on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're listening on Spotify or anything else, please like, follow, share, comment. You know, do what you gotta do. Support us on Patreon and Anchor. The Patreon is set up, but we just gotta post some stuff, so stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, support us on Patreon and Anchor if you want us to do bigger and better content for y'all. Also, check us out on other podcast platforms. Instagram. Nope, that's socials. I'm just gonna reboot. Check us out on other podcast platforms. So if you're listening on Spotify, listen on Anchor. If you're listening on YouTube, listen on Spotify. You know, change it up a bit. It helps with the views. That's it.
It helped.
So follow us on our socials. Instagram at the Naturally Stupid Podcast, Twitter at Podcast TNS, TikTok at TNSP TikTok, and then Twitch, which is just Naturally Stupid.
Yep.
So yeah. And join our Discord if you're a bunch of gamers out there. Like, we'd love to play games with y'all. We would love to stream, or, offline, we'd love to play, or we would love to play games with you all.
Not
I had to
gonna do that
rewarn.
again.
We're not gonna do that again. So yeah. I'm AJ.
And I'm Sam.
And we'll see you later, dudes.